we have as wide as a cement. Yeah, if you water this gunite twice a day for a week, it like greatly increases the strength of it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna come in here Friday, and you know how we sprayed the gunite on? Well, this is gonna be just a regular dump, cement truck, and we'll fill in just like we did up there with the gunite. We'll fill in all this rebar, fill in all the holes, and put one more big, and then the next pour will be this big foundation here. This is the subfloor for the pool, on which the pool will be built on top of this, and the house will be built on top of that. So as we slowly build back up the hill, building our foundation one step at a time, then the idea is that this thing will never shift, or if it does shift, it'll be compensated and not break off anything. So we could actually start backfilling this. We'll do that as soon as we get this next pour done. So Doug's got it timed out, each sequence. Nothing simple about this job, building on this hill. So it's like a new world every day. We actually know we're doing something special. You know, that's not an everyday build. And then the consequence of that is, if we can build this, we can build anything. So
it's like you were saying that the top of this isn't as bad as it looks.
Right. So yeah, all of it's fixable. What they should have done is leveled it out, but I don't know why they did what they did there. They kind of made a little stair step down, but in the end, it's going to get a 6-inch curb over the top of it, so it won't really need anything else. But this is all going to be covered in dirt. It'll be covered in dirt all the way to the top of the wall here. That way, the whole thing will be a driveway.
So, Ryan, you should probably work on throwing all that dirt over here.
Is it just this area?
Well, no, I'm pretty sure we can fill this little area and then that little area and so forth with the dirt that we got.
Hey, check that out. That's an acorn that's starting to sprout, bro.
Nice.
It's just slippery here.
Slippery. Put your gloves. That it over here, Mike. Where we at? How far in? It's right here, look. Alright. Yeah, you got it.
Your side can come over here, Mike.
Alright, if we pick it up more?
Yeah.
hold on.
Oh, I fucking missed.
Let me see.
Here you go, Chris.
Don't break it now.
That 3/4? Nah.
I don't have anywhere to stand. Jump in it, flat in. Good.
Oh.
I was like, do you hurt him?
No.
There it goes.
Yeah. This is like the main, this was retaining wall just to hold back earth.
You gonna brace this one?
This main beam is the start of the house foundation, basically. We're bracing it down here. We're putting the pool in and the subfloor up here, and then the main house foundation up above that. But everything rests on this, so that's why it's so huge. You know, it's a huge pool, huge slab of
There should be
concrete.
some stakes up there, I thought.
What happened?
There's some stakes up there on the top trench.
And so this is the garage with the garage apartment above it. The garage will be connected like to the main house. And so per the city code here, the same materials used on an outbuilding like a garage has to be the same materials used on the house. And so that's where we're going to use the same stone, stucco, wood material. And like the special garage doors we're building out of the commercial grade doors with the metal. But we're also putting, I think it's a kennel dried wood on it that's going to be kind of a cherry look to it. It's real modern, and that helps break up the front of all this white on the garage door, on the garage house. And then in the corner of the house that's never in the sun, we're going to put a chunk of the wood from the exterior wood that like we use on the garage doors. And so it'll never fade, and it'll always have that cherry, deep cherry look to it. So I think it's going to be pretty cool, the modern look we've designed here. You can always tell a good stucco crew when because they got all the flashing around the windows, and so they flashed around the edges and around the tops, and so that any water that potentially get behind the cement, it'll hit the flashing and then shed over around the windows. So we've done triple flashing under the windows, outside the windows, over the windows, and the eaves obviously going to protect the windows quite a bit from any water leakage. But the stucco crew has lots of staples, good mesh, and then they're going to use fiberglass in the mix to hold the stucco together, and they're doing 3/4 inch stucco. So it's looking fantastic. I'm very happy with this crew we chose. And so we're going to be doing Drive It, which is a elastopolymer, kind of a stretchy paint on the top of it that helps conceal any cracks if there are any, the micro cracks, and then also it'll be a fine sand finish, which looks really kind of modern, which is the look we're looking for. Cool.
Coming down. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
You're right. Y'all ready for nails in?
But right now, while they're doing that part, let's see about building this wall.
The second wall.
Well, I think you're gonna have a wall here, and that blocks off that cement. But we gotta catch this beam over here with this pour. So that means we gotta put up a wall right here that comes to this corner and goes up that beam.
So we can do
We're
that.
doing this extension to catch this beam.
Yeah. To hold that.
And when I looked at the photographs he gave us, that's why this morning I came and straightened this back up
because we're gonna need that.
that's what we're going to need. So right now we need to build this wall and that wall.
Okay.
And I guess we'll go 20 inches because we need 18.
Yeah.
We want to have at least a little play. So now let's think about how it's going to be the best way to do that. Thinking if we can start building an L. Right here in this corner.
Yeah.
Let's start building an L, and we can drive a stake over here, and drive a stake here, and put a batter board up. Then we can start this one with the batter board, and then once we do that, then we'll build up and we'll build out, just like we did before.
I'm way off.
This is for this beam,
Okay.
okay? So it's gonna have a wall from there to here. And there's gonna be a wall here we'll put in last. So we're just building a beam around here.
Oh, just on the bottom. Okay.
Well, it's gonna be tall, so it'll have to have some
Eventually it's gonna come
rebar
all the
in
way to the
it.
top. Yeah.
But it's gonna be 20 inches wide. We can
Right.
get in there.
Okay.
Yeah. We can get in those right there, even with the batter boards up. So we can, this is gonna be the very same thing as that right there. But we have to do it because that's how we're gonna tie in this beam to this pour. Otherwise, we just shut it off right here.